All right, here in lesson two, we're going to be talking about the bullseye of existence. So when we think about our missing the mark, right? What is the bullseye, and what is the target of human life? And most people don't even know what is their aim. Are they aiming at money? Is it status? Is it approval? And I think we make this target, this bullseye, a lot more complicated than it actually needs to be. So what if it could be actually something much more simple than that? So we want to be able to define the bullseye. And when we're talking about, let's call it consciousness or awareness, the bullseye really is presence, it's alignment, it's authenticity, growth, and contribution. It's kind of ties back to the man in the glass, right? You can fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass, but your final reward will be heartbreaking tears if you've cheated the man in the glass. So we can have real success versus fake success. And I think everybody's definition of that is going to be different. And that's something that we as individuals need to figure out what real success for us is versus what false success is. So life as if you look at it from archery, the archery perspective, the bullseye of the target doesn't move now, but what can we can move. We can shift back and forth from where we stand, but the target's always going to be the same. And the best way to get clear on that is, understanding how you feel alignment, where, you have values and virtues. So your values are, which is why it's important to get clear on what these things are for you, is your values are your beliefs. It's the things that you believe in, and your virtues are your actions in in response to those beliefs. And I feel like every time your values are in alignment with your virtues, with how you're showing up, is when you feel aligned. And I think our conscious just kind of already knows what that is. And we want to be aware, we want to be conscious enough to be able to feel that. So the reflection step in this lesson is to ask yourself, where do you feel most aligned right now? Where do you feel most out of alignment? Okay, I want you to think about that, journal about it, share it in the group community, let everybody know what you're working on. And in the next lesson, what we're going to talk about is the rings of missing the mark. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next lesson.